Hey there, welcome to the video. Now you're probably wondering what you should be doing instead of low content books on Amazon KDP. And the fact of the matter is that low content books on Amazon are getting more and more saturated as the days go by. If we go ahead and take a look and do a search for Line Journal, we can see that there are over 20,000 search results. So it's unreasonable and unrealistic to think that we could outrank over 20,000 books. So that's why in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly what you should be doing instead of creating these generic low content books. And best of all, it won't take you days to complete and you'll be up and running in no time with a complete book. But before that, hey guys, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. And right now we're talking about low and medium content publishing on Amazon KDP. So if this sounds interesting to you, feel free to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get started. So what exactly should you be doing instead of low content books on Amazon KDP? Well, I've gone ahead and run across a certain niche that has low competition and high demand, and it's the spot the difference niche. Now, as I was doing research for this niche, I came to find out that there are a ton of ways that you could go about making this type of book. Now, the first thing that we can see when we do a search is that 969 results come up, which is really good. Anything below 1,000, you have a chance at being competitive in this keyword and in this niche. By the way, if you're interested in what these plugins are, this Titans Quick View, well, if you go over to the Chrome Web Store and you type in Self-Publishing Titans, you download both of these plugins. It's going to give you an Amazon niche finder as well as a keyword research tool. And once you install these, which are both free, you'll be able to have a screen like this, which will give you more information on keywords and the niche. Now, if we scroll down, we can see that there are books here that are ranking really well. Books that are in the 20,000s, 74,000, 71,000, 18,000. And we can see there's a variety of spot the difference. For example, this book right here features photos in their books. We have some that look like clip art, more photos here. We have black and white. We have some that look like they've been generated by AI. And so there's a lot of different ways to go about this. And so as I was doing research, I compiled a list of keywords and started to analyze them. And as you can see, here are the keywords. If you look at the niche score, all these colored boxes means that it's good. Anything above a 50 in my evaluation is a good niche and a good keyword to go after. And so if we just take, for example, this Spot the Difference book for seniors, we can see that it has 314 search results. There are 3 books that we would compete that are all ranked under 300,000, and it has a 73 niche score. So if we go ahead and take a look and go through the listings here, the first thing that I noticed was that there are a few Spot the Difference book for seniors. And when I did find them, like for example, this has a good BSR rank of 85,000, which means that it's selling consistently. But what I'm not seeing is a ton of books littered in this category. And so for me, what I'm thinking is there might be a good opportunity to make sales in this particular niche and keyword. As you can see, if we go through the listing, this is a Spot the Difference book for seniors. That's good. And then you come across these ones that can be for seniors, but they're not specifically marketed to seniors in their book's title and subtitles. And as we keep scrolling down, you can see that there are none here and there are none here. You have this one right here, Spot the Difference, another one here. So as you can see, this particular keyword is not filled with too many Spot the Difference books for seniors. So this is just one example of a niche that's ready to be served. And then if we go down some more, if you see this one right here, Memory Games for Seniors with Dementia, it has 851 search results, yes, on the 3 under 300,000, and a 71 niche score. So if you pair this along with your Spot the Difference book for seniors, you kind of see where I'm getting at, where you can take advantage of both of these keywords, combine them, and you might be able to rank on the first page and be really successful in this niche. Now, I've made this list of keywords available on my Gumroad shop. So if you check the description down below, there will be a link that'll lead you to my Gumroad shop. And all you have to do is find Spot the Difference keywords, click on it, and go ahead and download it for yourself. Now that we validated this niche and we know that there's opportunity with it, it's time to start creating the interior pages for this type of book. And so we're going to grab some illustrations, and then I'm going to show you this neat little tool that you can use to create this type of interior page easily and most importantly, fast. So to find illustrations, I'm using Creative Fabrica, but you can use whichever one that you want to. So I went ahead and just did a search for farm scene. And so if we scroll down and just look for something that we can use, I'm thinking maybe we can try using this one right here, because as I'm looking at this picture, I'm thinking there are a few things here that we can take out that would be perfect for a spot the difference interior page. So let's go ahead and download it. Now that we have our illustration, we want to upload it onto a program that we can go ahead and edit and make the interior page. And I'm using Canva. So we just have to make sure that our size is correct. And in this case, it's going to be 8.5 by 11-inch design. So I'll go ahead and create that design. And then now that we have this, we're going to go ahead and upload the illustration onto the page. Now that we have the illustration onto the page, it's time to start creating the interior. So what we want to do is we want to think about which objects here we want to delete so that we can create a spot the difference page. Now all we want to do is click on the image and then you'll see this bar up here. So if we click edit photo, it'll give us this Magic Studio with all these options. Now the one that we want is called Magic Eraser. So if we go ahead and click Magic Eraser, you'll see that it gives us a brush size option where we can go ahead and decide how big we want the brush. So I'm just going to keep it at 20 for now. Now the next part is to decide which objects do we want to remove. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead and remove this one right here, this haystack. And all you want to do is you want to click and just highlight the haystack, all of it. And then once you do that, it'll do its magic and it will just make it disappear. As you can see, it is gone. And so let's go look for another thing. I'm thinking let's take away one of these windows. So I'm going to make the brush size smaller and right there, let's go ahead and click that. And the window is gone. So next I want to go ahead and try to remove his watch and let's see how well this tool works on this watch. And as you can see, it perfectly took the watch off and left the arm intact. Now let's say I want to take out one of these buttons right here. I'm going to make the brush size a little bit smaller and go ahead and highlight the button. There you go. And the button is gone. So now I'm thinking, let's take away one of these clouds. So I'm going to make the brush a little bit bigger and I'm just going to highlight this cloud right here and take this one away. And the cloud is gone. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and take out another window because why not? So let's go ahead and do that. And it's gone. Now lastly, let's go ahead and try to take away this silo. So let me make the brush size bigger. Let's go a little bit smaller than that. Let's stick to 10 and let me go ahead and try my best to do this. And the silo is gone. So let's say we're happy with this. All we have to do is go back, press back here on the Magic Eraser, and there is our image. I'm going to go ahead and upload the original image right here. And as you can see, if I put it like so, this is one interior page of a Spot the Difference book. You can see there's the watch, here's the one without the watch, and you can kind of see how this book comes together. And we completed this page in no time at all. And so let's head back to Creative Fabrica and try a different type of page. Okay, let's do something more intricate right here. I found this watercolor spring scene clip art, and let's go ahead and see if that tool can successfully create a Spot the Difference page. So here it is right here. Let's go ahead and start to delete some things. So let's go edit photo, Magic Eraser, and then let's go ahead and the first thing that we want to take out maybe is one of these bunnies. So let's do this one right here and see how well this tool handles this. There you go, it's gone. So now maybe let's go ahead and take away this dove like so. That's gone. And I'm thinking, let's go ahead and take out one of these bottles up here. So let's make it smaller here. And let's go after this white one right here. And there we go, it's gone. Now let's go take some of these flowers away. So let's try this yellow one right here. and then that's gone. Let's try something more obvious like this wagon right here. So let's make the brush size a little bit bigger and let's see what it can do. So let's go ahead and just highlight what we can. And I would say that's not too bad. So let's go ahead and remove a few more things and then we'll see the final image. So as you can see, we've used the magic eraser tool, took out some things in the picture, and there we go. We have another interior page completed. As you can see, there's the dove right there. There's no dove. And then there are a few more things that I took out. And if you can spot the difference, let me know in the comments below and let me know what I removed from this image. Now, another way that you could create these pages is by using AI. So you can use whatever program you like, but since we're already on Creative Fabrica, let's just go ahead and look through Creative Fabrica's AI images. And so you can either go by prompt here, or for example, we could just go through some of the graphics that the community has already made. So I found one here that we could possibly work on right here. And this was created by AI, but we can go ahead and turn this into a spot the difference page. So let me go ahead and download this and go back to Canva. So here is the image right here. And so if we go ahead and just click on the image, edit the photo, and then select magic eraser, we can start taking out some of these objects. So let's go ahead and start with this thing right here on the bottom. Let's put down the brush size to 10. And let's see how well this tool can do. And there you go. As you can see, it left a little bit of a mark right there, but I think that's still okay. Now let's pick and choose a couple more objects here. So I'm thinking let's go ahead and take this thing off the shelf. And I really want to know how well this tool does with these vertical lines. As you can see, it did fairly well. We still have our lines right there and that object is completely gone. How about let's try and take away this large object right here just to see how well this thing works. And as you can see, although it's not perfect, it did pretty well, which I think is actually pretty sufficient for this type of image. So if we're happy with that, let's go ahead and press back. Let's make it smaller here and let's put in the original. And if we put it side by side, you can see that here is the altered image and here is the original image on the left. And as you can see, it's that simple to create these interior pages for Spot the Difference books, and you can use Canva and the magic eraser tool to work on a variety of different pictures, whether it be simple illustrations or even more complicated illustrations like this, things that we create from AI. So now all you would have to do is create about 35 to 50 of these pages, because typically a Spot the Difference book is anywhere from 70 to 100 plus pages. And once you're done with the interior, all you would have to do is create a cover, which could encompass one of the interior pages on the cover, which is what basically most of the books do. And you would have a complete book ready to upload onto KDP. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that when you're downloading these pictures and these graphics from these websites is to understand their license summary. So you know what you can and cannot do with the products and how to use them the right way. Now, if you're interested in getting Creative Fabrica for yourself, I'll leave the link down below. So go ahead and check it out. So I hope you can see that you should be focusing on these type of Spot the Difference books and staying away from those low content line journals, because as we can see, these books have low competition and have sufficient demand that we can create books that can do successful here, much more so than just focusing on lined journals. And we can create them relatively easily and really fast by using illustrations and images that we can get from sites like Creative Fabrica, and then using a tool like Canva's Magic Eraser or other programs that have similar features to go ahead and complete the interior pages. With that being said, that's it for today's video. I hope this tutorial was helpful and hopefully you can implement it into your low and medium content publishing on Amazon KDP. If you have any questions, please comment down below and let me know what kind of video you want to see me do next. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a new video. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.